Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah. A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah. So, yeah, that intro's been around for a while, but I'm still keeping it because Season 1's gonna be coming to an end pretty soon anyways. So, I might as well just make myself clear on that part. HJN is exactly what it is. Me describing my honesty about certain things in life. Whatever comes up to mind, I will in fact talk about this and that and otherwise. But moving on to number 699. Natural Footgear is what's up next. And if you're not very familiar with it, then well, I might as well go on ahead and say, just like I have so many times. Natural Footgear is a company slash website that was established in an unprecedented amount of time ago. Yeah, I have yet to do my research on that part of the whole entire spectrum. But this company is in fact geared towards all audiences who are looking forward to discovering the new potential that the human foot is capable of. And also the many problems that are generally associated with podiatry as a whole. I myself have found lots of interesting quirks about podiatry or the study of the human foot as a whole, but there really has been more than just a typical look at what the aesthetics the foot shows off. There actually does seem to be a lot of amazing facts about the human foot that you can hardly ever figure out yourself. For example, you can find up to 26% of all bones in just the feet and ankles alone. That's a ton of them. And I have counted them up on each foot, and they add more than 65 across both of them. Generally, we have at least 300 bones in our entire body, and it appears that, well, at least 60, 70 of the bones happen to count up to just the feet and ankles, which is an amazing number. It kind of goes to show that that's probably one of the main reasons why foot injuries happen to be so common. It's because there's tons of bones on the inside of them, including the metatarsal bones and many other bones that are situated. But the main thing about natural footgear is finding the right kind of footwear and gear that's suitable for your tastes. And when I'm talking about the right kind of footwear, well, I'm mainly talking about something like this. Of course, I had not done unofficial podiatry in a little while, so there actually was at least two things that I managed to talk about some time ago, but the thing is, these are the kind of shoes that I've specifically committed to wearing probably for the rest of my life, as it turns out. And I'm seeing a lot more potential out of these than what you could probably get out of, well, a Nike or Adidas pair of shoes as a whole. Sure, they might be more economically well priced and they might have some more stylish quirks to them. But I find something way better about these. These are the Lems Primal 2s. I don't know what went wrong with the Primal 1s, but basically speaking, I've had these since last January, so it's obvious that these have had quite a bit of use to them, but the thing is that, well, I managed to get a lot more use out of these than I could probably get out of most footwear. And that could probably account for the fact that they're cheaply priced, and also because they're not necessarily as high of quality as they probably should have, but again, the main thing is that with the right kind of design scheme, the right kind of quality fabric and materials to work with, and also the right kind of, well, cues that make these things so well known these days. Not to mention, I mean, the color schemes of this is just incredible. You got yourself a caramel, mocha, some, well, extra stuff on the bottom. It's kind of more like a, I guess, cocoa. So cocoa, mocha, and caramel. Quite a nice blend. And the insole is sort of a beige kind of look to it. But the Lems Primal 2s were not the only type of Natural Footgear certified shoes that I, in fact, owned. I've also owned a couple pairs of Altras, and I also got Luna sandals, Zero boots, and many others here and there. But I am, in fact, looking forward to picking up other pairs of shoes and boots like these sometime in the future. But I only have to find out what can I possibly get with the kind of money I have. So that kind of is just a big part of the whole entire thing that I have based on what kind of spending money I got. As well, of course these shoes will not last forever, just like many others out there. But I will say right off the bat that these are still some of the best I might have ever put my money out towards. And I will continue to do that probably for life. And for a good reason. Actually, many good reasons, but this is just one out of many things out there that I happen to put good money towards, and that's pretty much the end of that. So that's pretty much all I got to talk about Natural Footgear as a whole. They have great service, they got great info on what we need to know, and also what kind of product quality they can basically share with us. So that's basically it for today, but I'm going to be having more HGN content come over by the end of the week. But if you want to see more, go down on my channel. Then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.